The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was a federation of Poland and Lithuania, ruled by a common monarch who was both King of Poland and Grand Duke of Lithuania. It was one of the largest and most populous countries of Europe. During this period, Poland was experiencing a cultural awakening and extensive developments in arts and architecture. The most prestigious formation of the two respective arms were their heavy cavalry. By defeating Teutonic Order and taking Prussia, we have established ourselves as the greatest power in the Eastern Europe. However, the German threat still remains, as Holy Roman Empire considers Prussia to be a German land. In order to negate this threat, I have to bring peoples of Poland and Lithuania together in the form of a federation. I am getting older. I have to unite the two thrones before my son, Duke of Prussia, ascend to the throne. Lithuanian lords are dismissing the idea of unification, so we have to force them to submit. It seems the invasion of Lithuania is inevitable, so let's prepare. I have spent almost 20 years to reform the Polish army. As a result, we have the greatest cavalry force in Europe now. Our knights are well trained and organized. They have the best equipment available. Truly a magnificent force. Their capability to devastate the enemy lines by their lighting charges make them feared opponent on the battlefield. I have built stud farms in my domains to further increase the quality of my heavy cavalry force. I am building blacksmiths to increase their attack damage further. They have almost 400 attack. Meanwhile, I also train my light cavalry to increase their pursuit. Pursuit is crucial for enemy casualties, since it determines how many retreating enemy soldiers will die after the battle ends. Light cavalry has relatively more pursuit than heavy cavalry forces. Similarly, I built workshops to raise my siege weapons damage, making them progress my sieges faster. Faster sieges help my army to reach their objective quicker, and putting the enemy at disadvantage by making their holdings unusable. As the era progresses, we can unlock new technologies. Researching Bombard would be wise, since it drastically increases the siege progress. We still have years to reach Bombards, though, so trebuchets have to do the job for now. Quality of my army is superior for now. I will try to upgrade it to elite by recruiting more heavy cavalry and maxing the blacksmith buildings in my domains. I have assigned 3 capable knights as my commanders. Dietrich is responsible for siege engines, while Everd leads my heavy cavalry. Lastly, Andreas commands the light cavalry contingent. Time for war. Lithuanian warlords dismissed our calls for unification, so I have only one choice. Let's assemble our forces in Wisna. I will split my army into 2. The first army, which is commanded by siege engineer Wizabor, will lay siege on Lithuanian capital, while I lead the second army, mostly consists of cavalry, to seek out enemy army and prevent them from disrupting the siege. Here they are. We have spotted the enemy force. Let's intervene them to force a pitched battle. Send in the knights! Cavalry, line up and charge! The enemy army is on the run. Victory is ours. It was a crushing victory. The enemy army has been wiped out completely by our heavy cavalry charge, and our light cavalry finished off the rest. Let's pillage nearby towns to collect resources. Meanwhile, our sieging army has arrived to Lithuanian capital of Kernave. Let's prepare our siege equipment. It is time to assault the walls repeatedly until the enemy garrison give up. Victory is ours. We have captured the enemy capital along with its king. Let's enforce our peace terms now. Finally, the thrones of the two kingdoms will be united by Piast dynasty under one banner. At long last, the country that will shake the foundations of Europe, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, has been created. Such a glorious day for our peoples. Let's also change our dynasty banner to fit our newly founded empire. We will proudly carry our new union's banner as our coat of arms. It has a glorious color too. I will usurp the title of the Kingdom of Lithuania to give it to my son and heir. Moreover, I have plans to distribute other titles we have conquered to my close family members. The Commonwealth will be the power base of Piast dynasty for centuries. Branches of the Piast dynasty rule in the Duchy of Masovia and in the Duchies of Silesia until the last male Silesian Piast died. We intermarried with several noble lines of Europe and possessed numerous titles, some within the Holy Roman Empire. The Silesian Piasts were the elder of 4 lines of the Polish Piast dynasty, beginning with Władysław II, the Exile, eldest son of Duke Bolesław III of Poland. By Bolesław's testament, Władysław was granted Silesia as his hereditary province. John of Bohemia, who managed to enforce his supremacy over the Dukes of Masovia and Lower Silesia, thus ending our rule in Silesia. But Silesia is our province by right. So, we will take it soon, when the time is right. I have distributed the lands of the Commonwealth mostly between Piasts of Poland. My son rules the Kingdom of Lithuania, while I have crowned Odin as the King of Polotsk. He is a member of our cadet branch. Also, let's absorb some of petty Baltic kings to our realm so we can secure our northern border. time to take what is rightfully ours. We will declare war on Holy Roman Empire to take Silesia. Let's rally our forces in Krakow to march directly into enemy lands. Thanks to our superior sieging capability, we can take whole duchy in a year. I will split my troops into two to send each one to Upper and Lower Silesia, respectively. The Imperial army, led by the Emperor, has been spotted in the north. Let's consolidate our troops and march Poznan to meet them on the battlefield. We will crush the Imperial army to capture the Emperor. Cavalry, line up and charge! Ha! We have captured the Emperor. Well, it is a rare occasion to capture a Holy Roman Emperor. So, remember to execute it when you capture one. He is dead, and the war continues. Let's resupply here, then move south to conquer Silesia. I don't think the new Emperor afford to send a new army, so we can do whatever we want freely. Luckily for them, I only want to take back Silesia. Let's enforce our peace terms. Silesia is finally ours once again. We are the strongest empire in the Europe now, and all of the Christendom know my name. The Pope is awed by my zealous actions. We have the greatest force of arms in the whole world. There is no military force that can defeat our glorious army on the battlefield. We have the strongest economy. Our prestigious cities such as Krakow, Poznan, and Gdansk are the trade centers of the world. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. See you in the next series. Goodbye.